A man who really doesn't need an introduction, the original home improvement star, Bob Vila, joins me now. Good afternoon, Bob. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you. Great to be with you.
So your last show ended in 2007. I think a lot of fans and people who, grew up with you want to know what you've been up to.
YouTube.
YouTube?
No, if you think about it in terms of the TV shows, the Home Again shows, which ran for 17 seasons, I never expected they would have such a life on YouTube. But the numbers are amazing. So the shows are still out there. I haven't produced any new programming, but Bob Vila's Home Again is on YouTube, and then BobVila.com is where we are, publishing current information. So I'm a web publisher.
Yeah, wow. So I think, now today we see so many home improvement shows, and you were the original.
I'm Bob Vila. I call myself a designer builder.
What are your thoughts when you see complete channels dedicated to something that you started?
I should have bought stock.
Yeah, right.
No, when we started this old house on WGBH in Boston in 1978, we saw it as an extension. The creator saw it as an extension of how-to programming, instructional programming. And certainly they still are doing that in terms of showing people how you cut a piece of wood, how you build a house. But many of the shows that have come on the air since have a different approach. At one point you were trying to call them something like infotainment, and they really have kind of capitalized also on the soap opera aspects of things. So there have been so many different shows that I don't watch them, so I don't really know who's doing what to whom in this day and age. But it's such a popular subject because it's shelter.
There's an attic here, which we're talking about converting into the sleeping area where the bed would be located by taking the roof out and putting in a shed dormer.
Some say you were the one who started reality TV. What are your thoughts on that?
I think you can make an argument that it was reality TV, and the people were not hitting each other. They were, dealing with real issues. But sure, I mean, the houses that we were renovating on this old house in 1980, 1985 had actual homeowners, and we were interviewing the homeowners, and we were doing the work to benefit them, and we were bringing real carpenters and electricians and plumbers to do the work, and we were interviewing them. So we were kind of glamorizing a lot of these trades, and I think all those different components are the reasons why the shows had such appeal.
And now, like almost 40 years later, what do you think when you think back of what you built and the name that you created?
I feel very satisfied about the impact that this television career, even though it was accidental, the impact that it has had on a lot of people coming up, as they say in the South. And I get stopped very often by a young man or a young woman who will say, "You're the reason I'm a contractor, architect, interior designer, plumber, fill in the blank." But we as a program, and I as the host, had the opportunity to inspire a lot of people to go into the building professions. And that's very satisfying.